Hi, welcome to my video presentation for subject BCS 105 Art and Design Appreciation. But, first of all, who is Richard Hamilton? Richard William Hamilton, February 24, 1922 to September 13, 2011, was an English painter and collage artist best known as the father of the pop art movement. He started the crucial elements that defined the style and laid the groundwork for future significant figures like Roy Lichtenstein and Andy Warhol. Early life and education. Born into a working-class family in London, England, Richard Hamilton began attending evening art classes at age 12 and received encouragement to apply to the Royal Academy of the Arts. The Academy accepted him into its programs at age 16. But he had to withdraw when the school shut down in 1940 due to World War II. Hamilton was too young to enlist in the military and spent the war years executing technical drawings. Richard Hamilton returned to the Royal Academy when it reopened in 1946. Soon the school expelled him for not profiting from the instruction and failing to follow regulations. After acceptance into the Slade School of Art in 1948, Hamilton studied painting with artist William Coldstream. Less than 2 years later, he exhibited his work at the Institute for Contemporary Arts in London. His new friendships with fellow artists allowed him to be present at the 1952 meeting of the Independent Group, where Edoardo Paolozzi showed collages with images from American magazine advertisements. They inspired Richard Hamilton to explore what soon became known as pop art. Legacy. Richard Hamilton is often credited as the father of pop art. His concepts and works influenced the movement in both the UK and the US. The piece, Just What Is It That Makes Today's Homes So Different, So Appealing, from 1956 is usually identified as the first true pop art piece. It is a collage using images cut out of American magazines. A contemporary muscleman and a female underwear model are perched in a modern living room surrounded by state-of-the-art technology and luxury items. The word pop on a lollipop, held by the muscleman like a tennis racket, gave the title to the movement. Hamilton's first work of pop art also includes elements that predict major directions in the movement. A painting on the back wall showing comic book art anticipates Roy Lichtenstein. A canned ham points toward the consumer art of Andy Warhol, and the oversized lollipop is reminiscent of the sculptures of Claes Oldenburg. Examples of Richard Hamilton's pop art artworks. Lobby. Richard Hamilton, British. 1984. In the early 1970s, Hamilton received a postcard from the artist Dorothy Iannone, born in 1933, showing the lobby of the Hotel Europa, Berlin. Fascinated by the perspectival tricks produced by the mirrored columns and geometrically patterned carpet, Hamilton made a collaged watercolor, 1974-75, after the postcard, which in turn became the basis for this print nearly 10 years later. As the artist said, the lobby's rather banal. Modern decoration and strange emptiness reminded him of the setting for Jean-Paul Sartre's existentialist drama Hugh's Class, No Exit, 1944, which takes place in a hotel's public space, a metaphor for purgatory, the limbo in which we await transit to another condition. That's the end of the presentation. Thank you for watching.